What's going on, guys? I ran across something a couple weeks ago called the impossible pull-up. And that got my attention. Impossible? I mean, nothing's impossible. I mean, with God, all things are possible. So I thought, I can do this. Now, the impossible pull-up is a 2-minute pull-up. That's where it'll take you 1 minute. If you're pulling up, you pull up for a whole minute, get your chin over the bar, and then you lower for the second minute, as slow as possible, and that's it. So a 2-minute pull-up. It's called the impossible pull-up. Now I'm thinking in my mind, I can do this. I can do this. I've never done it before. In fact, I started to see online guys crashing at 1:15. These big guys, some of these fit guys. Everybody's having a difficulty with it. I'm thinking I can do this. Now, what made me think I can do this? Attitude. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I mean, your attitude has to be that you can do this. Guys are asking me online, are you on TRT? Are you taking something? All this stuff. You know, it's just hard work, guys. There's no shortcuts to it. It's hard work. But you got to believe it. You got to believe that you can do this stuff. And when I send out my course, and when I launch my course on how to get in shape and things that I'm offering you, you got to believe that you can do it. No excuses. Back to the pull-up. So I'm thinking, 2 minutes. I can do this. So it's Saturday night late, and I was thinking, well, it's a little late to do it now. I'll do it tomorrow, which was Sunday. Well, I got up Sunday morning. All I was thinking about was this 2-minute pull-up, the impossible pull-up. As I'm at church, it's on my mind. I'm gearing up energy for this thing. And as I'm driving home, I'm thinking, I got to do this. And I can feel the anxiety, a little tension building up. So I got home. I'm ready to do this. I'm going to go do it right away. As soon as I got home, I got dressed. I'm coming down to the gym here, and I'm going to do my impossible pull-up. And now by the time I got down here, I mean, the adrenaline was really heavy because I'm gearing up because I know this is going to take everything that I've got. So here's what happened. Now here's my attempt right now. I'm going to share with you my attempt. I want to talk you through it. So when I came in, I brought my son down because I want him to time it so that you're not having any question about the timing. He's going to be counting it out and calling it out for us. And here's my start. Okay.
All right. Ready, go.
As I start, I'm conserving energy. I'm trying not to use too much strength because I know I'm going to use a lot more strength at the top of the movement.
10.
And I'm also trying to gauge where 10 seconds is.
20.
And when you're hanging on the bar, 10 seconds is a long time when you're pulling up. So at 30 seconds,
30.
I can feel my body tensing. My body's shaking a bit here. The bar is shaking.
40.
I know I've got a little bit of ways to go. I've got to speed up a little bit now to cover this extra distance in the 20 seconds I have left.
50.
At 50, I'm using more energy than I thought I would. I'm having to pull really hard now.
A minute.
All right. Now in lowering. My thoughts is just to pump brakes, just to hold on and let the body just gradually just wear down.
10.
And I'm pulling here. I can feel my core. My abs are pulling really tight. That's where my body's pulling forward. You see I'm kind of tilting a little bit here.
20.
I'm tensing a little bit too hard on the abs. As I lower, here's where I hit the bench. Just a little distraction.
30.
And here's where it's really struggle.
40.
Challenging. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah. Oh man, almost. 150.
Yeah, 150.
Oh man, almost. That was challenging. I mean, now I know I can do it. It's just a matter of time. But to do that will take me having to devote time every day or every few days to just this activity. And based upon that result, afterwards I was sore for 3 days because my body was really tensing everywhere. So I went back to try and study how to do this. And some tips that I learned from this is, number one, You have to really let your whole body be as relaxed as possible and only use the muscles that you really need to use while you're doing the activity. The muscles that I was tensing was pulling energy away from my body. I was tensing my legs, my groin, my hips, everything was tensing, my glutes, and all that was draining me of energy. So I know I need to learn how to relax my body as I'm pulling and let my body use just the muscles that's necessary to pull up. Also, I was going a little bit behind the bar too much. I need to stay under the bar more. So I was going a little bit too far out. That forced me to have to angle my body. So I got to make sure I stay under and pulling my shoulder blades down as I'm coming back. My shoulders out a little bit too far. Again, not allowing me to use the stronger muscles, which are the muscles of the lats and the back, to do the exercise. And I had to breathe. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. So I know I could do this now. It's not a matter of just, is it impossible? I know it's possible. In fact, I went back online and I saw that there was a number of guys who had done it. You know, their guys had done it. A 70-year-old guy I saw had did it. So it's not impossible. It just takes a little bit longer. But here's a challenge for you. Now, most of the people that have done the 2-minute pull-up have done it after working up to it. So I saw a lot of guys make the attempt, and you'll see if you go online, there are people who made the attempt, and they were crashing at like 1:20 and 1:15 and 1:30. So I didn't see many people on their first attempt get up to 1:50. So for a nearly 64-year-old guy, up to 1:50, I think that's something that's noteworthy. At any rate, you might want to try this, the impossible pull-up. All right? I want to see your results. Make today awesome.